What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There is a lot that we need to talk about, so let's do this. The first thing I want to talk about is growing up, you listen to a lot of musicians and everything on the way. You listen to mixtapes, you hear all those kind of things. You wonder, they're really good and everything else on the way. And I wonder, what they're gonna be like when they make it big. Well, hearing about this rapper, this is just devastating. About Nipsey Hussle, the Grammy-nominated rapper, entrepreneur, and advocate for his native South Los Angeles, who passed away at the age of 33 on Sunday evening after getting shot right outside of his clothing store. Like, what the hell, man? Now, of the two, of the gunshot, he got shot in the head and he got shot in the torso, and he was pronounced dead later on in the hospital. Now he was with two others, and of the two that were wounded in the shooting, one was taken to the hospital, whereas the other one is in stable condition while he suffered, just a graze wound, as the police said. Now, excuse me. Now all three were shot outside the parking out the parking lot outside of Hustle's clothing store, the Marathon Clothing store that he opened in 2017, and people have not identified the suspect or the motive as of Monday afternoon. Now, Nipsey Hussle, he drew widespread attention in the hip hop industry for his three-part mixtape series called Bullets Ain't Got No Name, and his stage name is kind of a twist after the comedian Nipsey Russell or Russell. I can not sure which one. Now, Nipsey was not only one of the greatest artists who worked with who was well-known artist, but he was also an amazing father and an amazing leader in his community. That's what Atlantic Records, the Nipsey's label, said about him. Now, he was one of the kindest and brightest stars in the universe, and he was inspiring to a lot of people. Now, like I said earlier, people were trying to figure out who the suspect was and the shooting and everything else in the way. Well, they found out who it was. He was, they found a suspect, and the Los Angeles Police Department identified Eric Holder, 29 years of age, of Los Angeles, as a suspect in that shooting, and he also injured two people. Now, he was last seen in a Chevy Cruze, and people didn't know where he went, but there was an update recently, and apparently Holden has been taken into custody, and he was being detained by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies in the town of Bellflower, and in the two-day manhunt, as officials have said. Now, hearing about this, people, they come to the store, and they want to do like a vigil or a memorial for the slain rapper and everything along the way. And I did do that on, I believe, the following, I think, Monday night. That's when I did. And on that, it was over 200, 300 people there, and everything else on the way. But then all of a sudden, something happened, and at least 19 people were injured during this memorial. And this, it was just horrendous. A stampede broke out as many mourners fled the scene, after from the store and everything else on the way. Now, during that time, 19 people were injured. 19 people, and some of them have been transported to hospital, including two people who are in critical condition and two who are in serious condition. Now, one of the people who got injured was hit by a car. Again, that's really fucked up to you hear about that. It's fucked up to you hear about Nipsey Hussle. I mean, again, like I said, growing up, I listened to a lot of music. I love music without a doubt. I listen to it nonstop. And, people going out there doing anything thinking, oh, just because I'm a rapper, I'm a thug, I can do all this stuff. No, you're not. If you make it in the music industry, you better make sure you make a difference in the community and in your life as well. Okay, you don't do nothing stupid or anything else along the way. But my condolences go out to Nipsey, his family, and everything else along the way. This is just absurd in so many ways, y'all. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is, we still deal with the whole Me Too movement and everything else on the way, and there have been a ton of accusations against certain people and everything else on the way, and once somebody says it, people freak out and they believe it, whether or not it's real or not. I mean, people are saying that Joe Biden is doing this to these women, but looking at Joe Biden, he's like a good guy and everything else on the way, and then so many other people. Well, apparently there was another accusation. Apparently the guy's name was Armando Vega Gil, and he is the bass player and co-founder of the Mexican rock band Botelita. I do do apologize for pronouncing his name correctly, but the name of it was Botelita de Reyes. I'm not sure. Again, I do apologize for that. But because of this accusation, he killed himself on Monday for sexually abusing a minor. This man was 64 years old. Now, the Reuters news agency reports that his body was found in Mexico City by local authorities. A representative of the band, Paola Hernandez, said that she spoke to him on the phone by 2 a.m., approximately 2 hours before his death. Now, before he died, he went on to he posted a suicidal message on Twitter. He strongly denied the accusation that had been made anonymously via the Me Too Musician MX account on Twitter. Now on it, she says, like, let me make it clear that this is that my death is not a confession of guilt, or on the contrary, it is a radical declaration of my innocence. He wrote in Spanish on Twitter. He said, "Do not blame anyone for my death. This suicidal is a voluntary, free, and personal decision, and everything else along the way." And it's just when you read about this or you see this, you go, "Wow, this is really fucked up." The guy is getting accused for everything else for this, and he probably didn't even do it. But when social media takes over, everything just blows up on that person. Something can go on. Something like if I give a young lady a hug, and somebody says, "Oh, he touched me inappropriately," Twitter or Facebook, social media, anything will just blow up, and you just go, "All I did was give you a hug," and you can see that I gave you a hug, that kind of thing. But again, this, it's a lot going on with the whole Me Too movement and everything that's going on in life. I understand as well, and it's just, I don't know. There's a lot to say about the whole Me Too movement. There's a lot to say about this accusation on other people as well. But there's just so much to bear with, and not knowing who was right, who was wrong, what actually happened. Now you're trying to figure out what is this accusation that was against Armando Vega Gil. Basically, it said that the incident happened about 13 years ago when the person, like the accuser, said that she was 13. She accused him for inviting her to his home where he sexually advances, allegedly, including offering her to teach her how to kiss. Now, again, we don't know about this, if it's true or not, but at the same time, for him to even do that, it's just sad to hear about. I mean, like I said, I listen to a lot of music, but, it's just, I never knew about this gentleman. It would be great to know about him and everything else along the way. And it is just absurd to, if somebody accuses you of something, you actually need to get all the facts and everything else along the way before you make that assumption. You know what I'm saying? Now, before I get into the last story, I just want to ask, have you guys seen a new trailer slash thing for the Avengers Endgame? Oh my God, that looks so awesome. I am ready to go see this movie and everything else on the way. With my friends, I will be in cosplay. Who knows? Maybe I'll be in a new cosplay. But, moving on, we're going to go to the last story. The last story, April Fools came around and everybody had all these little pranks. Justin Bieber was pranking at him and Haley were pregnant, that kind of thing. And then you have this going on YouTube. This prank was not funny at all. I'm sorry, this was really not funny. Now, if you don't know who Cole and Savannah LeBrant are, they are basically a couple who made it successful with their vlogging careers, and they got married in 2017. And they merged and they create a blog family with their little ones, and whatnot and everything else along the way. Now this video, they are getting backlash for a video they posted of them pranking their 6-year-old daughter, Everlane. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but I was telling her that they gave her puppy away. Now, as you see in the video, you can see like her crying and everything else along the way. They posted a video and it said, we have to give our puppy away, ... saying goodbye forever, sad face. Now, you think, you didn't think she'd be that sad about it. It has been viewed 1.5 million times. Of course she's gonna be sad by that, man. Come on. She is 6 years old. You can't do this to a little girl. You know how traumatized she's gonna be just knowing about this? Now, doing the video, it's basically a normal video. It's about 7 minutes long. And then it cuts to the little one with her face down on the couch. She's crying to hear about the sad news. They tell her that they gave the puppy away. And they were like, yeah, honey, because like the puppy pees and poops around the whole house. My dog does that sometimes. I'm not going to give him away, but still, it happens. And just the backlash from this, so many people were so pissed off about this. You can just tell how many people were mad about this. And then they also brought in a Christianity faith towards this as well. But yeah, okay, let me tell you something. If I have a child, I would never have done that to my child, let alone put it on YouTube or anything else like that. If I did a prank to my child, I'll put like a fire in their face, something like that funny wise. But no, don't give away something that's sentimental to them, that means so much to you and the family as well. I'm just saying, if you want a good April Fool's prank, do something else other than that, okay? But with that being said, you guys tell me about if you listen to Nipsey, what was your favorite song by him? What about Armando Vega Gil? What about him? What was your favorite song by him? And then, what funny April Fool's prank have you done for like your significant other, your brother, your sister, mom, dad, that kind of thing? Everything else along the way. Also, what do you think about the new Avengers movie? And are you ready to see it? But with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let people know I am out there for you guys, because I am always out there trying to get in the good word, okay? And whenever you subscribe, hit that little bell so you know I have a new subscription or a new video coming out. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love all you guys. Peace out.